So next we will look into how to work with data files. So when you have a large amount of data, handling the information and making it useful can be difficult. As you saw with the du command in the previous section, it is easy to get data overload when working with system commands. So let's begin with the sort command. It is a popular function that comes in handy when working with large amounts of data. The sort command does what it says. It sorts data. So by default, the sort command sorts the data lines in a text file using the standard sorting rules for the language you specify as the default for the session. So if you are expecting the numbers to sort in numerical order, you were disappointed by default. So the sort command interprets numbers as characters and performs a standard character sort, producing output that might not be what you want. To solve this problem, use the n option or hyphen n parameter, which tells the sort command to recognize a number as numbers instead of characters to sort them based on their numerical values. If you use the m capital M option or hyphen capital M parameter, the sort command recognizes the three character month nomenclature and sorts appropriately. So here what will we do is we'll place it here and we will try some examples here. So let me check what all files are there. File 5.txt. Let's write vim and then file 1.txt. So I'll get some data. mm, okay, just a minute. Yeah. mm, Let me get this data and copy it into here. I Okay, it's done. Escape colon wq. Okay, your file is ready. So what I will do is, in addition to the things that we have copied into that, we'll also, or else we'll use cat and see what is there in that file. Yes, so it's about the sound of worm. And now let's do the sort n option and then file 1.txt. So it's there is not much of difference, whereas if you see in another way, we'll use sort and capital M file 1.txt. So, okay, So what will we do is, instead of using these paragraphs, uh, copy etc passwd and file1.txt. So let's do the cat now. File1. Yeah. So now let's sort it, and file1.txt, and using m. So these got sorted based on mm, based on the numbering, not based on randomly. So because the root should be at the beginning, but now the things have changed. Normally the charan, surya charan, the normal users should be at the end, but things have changed a lot. So that's what I'm saying. So even here with the m. Okay, so that's how we use sort. So now we will moving on to the most important utility, the most important utility and widely used utility of Linux is grep, and this is basically searching for data. So often in a large file you must look for a specific line of data buried somewhere in the middle of the file. Instead of manually scrolling through the entire file, you can let the grep command search for you. The command line format for the grep command is, you can clearly see on the screen. So the grep command searches either the input or the file you specify for lines that contain characters that match the specified pattern. So the output from the grep is the first lines that contain the matching pattern. And we have plenty of options that come along with the grip, and we are going to look into them one by one while doing some exercises. So here, grip 3 file 1, that searches the file 1 for text matching pattern 3. Or if you go for the V option, if you want to reverse the search, and you go for the N option if you need to find the line numbers where the matching patterns are found using the N parameter. So this is how it works. So let's jump into the some practical exercises, and then we will do it one by one. So let's begin. We are in, yeah, let me bring it, make it, yeah, let me clear it, let me clear the screen. So let me check listing and then clear it, and so let's go to the etc list it now. ls lrt long listing, so it's clear there are a lot of directories and a lot of files. Wait, yeah, there are, these are all files, the white ones, these are all directories. So everything we can see. So now what I want to do is, I want to grep, i I want to grep surya from past wd file. Let's see. That's it. That's it. The line which consists of surya, that line has been gripped, that line has been filtered, that line has been searched. Now I will grip charan, just charan in same past wd file. That's it. Now you got the two lines which has a charan. This is a pattern matching, so which has a charan. So let me clear the screen again, and let's do more. So let's grip version. This is version from OS release. That's it. This OS release file consists of three version lines, and all three were printed on the screen. So let's see cron tab. Yes. So this is what the cron tab or cron time we are going to use in Jenkins, and even some other in job scheduler for the postman also. But it would be widely useful in Jenkins at that time, we can see. But if you want to, you can have a look here. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then time 0 to 59 hours, 0 to 23, day of month 1 to 31, month 1 to 12. So 1 is Jan, 2 is Feb, and day of week is 0 to 6. That's it. Or Sunday is 0, and Sunday either 0 or 7 you can use. Okay, that's how. So we will do it. How can we use it in Jenkins to run your jobs at a particular time or continuously for a few hours in few days in a month or in a year. So that we will do it. But same procedure is followed here also. So this is a cron tab. This is a cron tab. So and we'll cat the group file too. Yes, this is group file. Here all the groups names are mentioned with their passwords. It is encrypted with X, and then group IDs, group username and then ID. So then what will we do is we will grep uh, Surya from the group file. That's it. See, this Surya, this group file consists of almost these many lines. Okay. Then we'll cat LSB release and see. Okay, LSB release consists of the following information. It's about the Ubuntu version, and then release and Ubuntu description. So out of this uh, I want to grep di distribution distribution release in from LSB release. That's it. The distribution release is 22.04, the latest one. Fantastic. So then let me clear it off everything, and then ls. So clear it again. Cat nss switch.conf. So this it's a configuration file. Uh, this consists of information regarding function example configuration of GNU name service switch functionality. So from this, what do you want to net group ether services? These are all DB files, whereas hosts and networks are files DNS, and password are and group is file system empty. Okay, so now what I want to grep from this file is grep, and then I want to grep hosts. I want to grep hosts from nsswitch.conf. That's it. Hosts is files DNS. Hosts is files DNS. So now let me do cat of shadow file. So shadow file consists of all the passwords which are encrypted. Here it is not directly you will get it. These are encrypted, and you have to decrypt that password to get your actual password. So now I want to grep the password for Surya. Surya, and a shadow is the file. That's it. So for Surya Charan user, and this is the password till this part, and then after that these are the different numbers. So that's how you can use it. Even I want to grip for the password of Charan from the shadow file. That's it. So this from here till here, this is your password. You just decrypt it, uh, and these are all encrypted. You just decrypt it, and you'll get your password. And let me clear the screen. Let's do the cat time zone. So it is Asia, Calcutta. That's our time zone. I'm just doing it for fun. So now let me click history. So these are the commands that I have used. Kindly go through it and try it few more times. Okay. So before we jump into the another utility or command, I would like to throw you more exercises for you so that it would be much clearer. So I'm in ETC, so I'll try to find network manager in this. Yes, now I'm listing out. It has two ls long listing. I'll do. So it has two files in it. One is a normal .config file, and the other one, and then other one is a directory, that's dispatcher.d. So now in this I want to vim network.conf. So of course it has nothing in it, so let me close it. I just want to see, but let me close it, and then cd uh, goes one step up, and then ls. So a lot of files are there, out of which I want to enter into C Linux directory. So let me check what all files are there in Linux directory. So what I found out of Linux directory is conf. That's cmanage.conf. So let me try to cat it. So there is huge amount of information, the policy version, next span check, and a lot of information it has. So out of it, I want to grep I C Linux from etc. Let's see what's going to happen. Okay, etc is a directory, so you can't grep it. So then what you can do is grep I Linux, and then etc, and then capital R. That's it. This is what I want to show you here. So you can grep a directory using uh, R option. R option. So then it will give you complete information, how many times and how many policies, if it has a .config file, and how many times that C Linux word is used, that pattern is used in different lines of different files. Everything you get from it. So it's like if you want to search some file or something in a directory, you can do it using this command, grep and I, and that pattern, and then the directory where you want to search, and then a capital or option. Okay, so let me clear the screen first, and then let's do more grips. So grep again, capital now, C Linux, and then same etc, and then R option. So now you got some binary file matches, only from binary file matches, so that can be shown. It's showing like this. Then clear the screen again, So now again grep now, but this time I'll put the R option ahead, and then Linux, that is capital, then etc, and all again. A result is same. Either way you can do it. So let's vim etc Linux and then config. Okay, this is some information, that is cmanage.config, the file we have here. So okay, so now what I have to do is I have to forcibly quit. Okay, yeah, let me clear it. So now what will we do is we will do few more activities in the same exercise. Let me do cd, let me clear it, and let me cat etc pass wd. Okay, this is the information that we get it from the pass wd that we have discussed earlier. So now just clear the screen and then check for cut, and then d, and then f1 etc pass wd. That's it. So this is how you get the result, because you have seen the information in the past wd file, but I just want to cut it into words, each words. And how I wanted to cut it based on this colon. So this like segregating and separating and dividing the words based on the colon, based on the colon. So colon is a delimiter. So colon is a delimiter. So based on this delimiter and separate the each word. So all words which are present inside the past wd, which are different, which are separated by the colon, has been separated into individual words that you can see from top. Let me do it again. Yeah. So that's how it helpful. So clear. Okay, just a minute. Clear. Then again we'll do the cut, then D option with the colon, the delimiter, then hyphen another option F3, then etc pass wd. We are using the same file. So this time we got only the third one from the each line. The third one, what is the third one? Initially we got the first one, now we got the only the third one. Okay, if you have a doubt, let me go to the cat etc pass wd, pass wd file. See here, this the name is, the username is the first one, then the password, then user id, then group id, then again this is one information of the user, and then user's home address, and then finally user's shell. Okay, so now in first case what I did is cut is our command, and delimiter option with the colon, but you get only the first item of the each line of the pass wd. So you got it. These are all usernames, these are all usernames. Whereas in second case what I did is I want only the third one, that's the user ids. I want only third one, that's user ids. These are all our user ids. And final one will go for the group ids. For that nothing much to do, just change the f4. That's it, these are all group ids. Now if you want to see the home address of each users, just go for f6. See, home charan, home test, home surya charan teja. These are all home addresses of users. And similarly other users which are present, these are not normal users, these are applications or services. They will also have their own home addresses. Okay, this is how this cut is helpful. Cut. Then after cut we'll use awk awk and lc, how it can be beneficial. Let me execute the command first and then we will talk about uh, so awk and then print $1 and close. Then again etc pass wd. That's it. So now we will use an option to do the same thing. In spite of without option, let's put an option, that is capital F, and let's execute and see. So now from the pass w, it's taking time. It's taking time. Okay, let me control C it and then close it off. So ls clear it off. Then we'll create some sample text sample files, vim sample file dot txt, and then paste the same information as before. Okay, then close it and cat sample file dot txt. And now what will we do is um, out of which I want to filter some pattern. Okay, what is that pattern? It's not that huge data, so this time we'll go for the some corona data. Let's randomly get the corona data. Coronavirus Wikipedia. Yeah, so let's yeah, we got the huge amount of data now. Again vim sample file dot txt, and then okay, mm, yeah, vim sample file dot txt. Okay, so we got it. Now let me close it, and now we want to filter a certain pattern of lines or sentences. For that we have to use sed. The command is sed, so let me close it. Man sed. So sed is a stream editor for filtering and transforming text. So sed, then you can have option, then script only if no other script, then input file. So this is, and sed, so you have some options here. So e for script, and I is important for us. I, this is as a suffix, so in place. So edit files in place. When you use an I option, it means edit files in place and makes backup if suffix has been put. So that's how we can use. Now sed, and let's take a string of pattern, that is s and corona virus or covid-19 whichever, sorry, COVID-19, and then G, let's see what's gonna happen, and then sample file dot txt. That's it. This many of lines are there with that kind of information. So we will ask for only, or um, okay, China, the SED. Okay, we're missing in place. Let's go for the SED. I, now we'll go with the I option, and sample file dot txt. Now, mm, and one more thing that we're going to check is SED and I option start with S, and inside you'll have your data, that's COVID-19, then nothing, then it should be closed with G again, and then sample file 1.txt. So I think there is not such information, so let's put only one in place, that's China. uh, S command. Okay, that's fantastic. So this is how the SED is useful for us. And finally cat sample 1.txt. Okay, and let's clear it off.